talking now. I know you heard that. Take a second look and you gon' replay all of that. What you here for? I guess to praise the Lord. Body dropping every day, you paved the way for us. Body on the cross, he gave his soul.
Hey family, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm coming to you guys with the unboxing of the black quilted Nolita 19 with the gunmetal hardware. So if you're interested in seeing that and just a few things that I may do to it, stick around, let me grab my stuff and I'll be right back. Okay guys, thanks for hanging out and we are back. I have gotten her all undressed. Here is the beauty. Simply gorgeous. I think it's called the Napa leather that it is, and it's so nice and smooth. It's quilted. I love the feel of it. And it comes with the black gunmetal. You all have probably seen it around YouTube before, but this is the first time I'm presenting it here on my channel. Let me pop that off. Boop. And then of course you have the tab. I'm not going to go in great detail, but it does have the coach there. The coach is raised in the black metal there, as you can see from the side. Black metal here. So I don't have a lot of black metal things because I predominantly have a collection of gold hardware. So this is going to be a little interesting. This is probably going to get the bare minimum as far as adding anything. There's a little tab. Even the little hardware that holds the key. I'm sorry, the key. The purse tag is even in the black gunmetal. So there we have it. It's super duper cute. I love it. So you know, on my other video I showed the hot pink one. I'm more in love with that one, but I wanted a black quilted look. So here you go. Of course, some things you could do with that. I do have a black wristlet chain. Now this comes with its own chain, so of course you can wear this as a wristlet on one side by itself already. And I will briefly just show you that. So you know you already can do this, okay? And it's fine all by itself. And then of course you all know I really get these with the intentions of wearing them crossbody. And to do that, this chain, this wristlet chain is a lot thinner than the one that comes with Coach. It's just a different kind of link, period. It's just a different kind of link. Let's let you see that, okay? And this one is heavier that comes with Coach, but I do have a crossbody chain that you can add to it to make it longer for yourself. And I would definitely recommend getting one of these. This is my favorite kind of hook here. I don't care for the dog leash as much. Don't hate it, but don't love it. And we can just go ahead, clip that on. Now, if your chain is long enough, I generally need a 47 inch. If your chain is long enough, you may go ahead and just tuck in the current chain into the bag. But if you need it, of course, you're going to join it. I think if I join mine, it's going to be way too long. But I'll do it for you just in case you actually need the additional length. Let me see. I have, y'all know I be in my loungewear, but see there? I don't really want mine down swinging my hip like that. So for me, I would just tuck it in and utilize my crossbody chain by itself. So you know, I usually just go in. It's stuff, and I am going to leave it that way since it's quilted. I let that drop down to the bottom and let it lay flat down here. And here it's nicely tucked. And then we could go ahead, zip her back up. And let's get her all, uh-oh, I'm grabbing the wrong chain, you all. Grabbing the wrong chain. This has been a very long day, so I'm very tired. But I need to get these videos out to you guys. We only have, what, about 4 days left in this month? That is crazy. You know we got gypped. Black History Month has 28 days. Go figure. So yeah, anyway, have to make the best of what we're given, right? So here it is. I would also do this, like I don't have to have a crossbody. This could be my, you know, shoulder bag as well. And then here you go. You see where it falls right there? I still would be cool with this, because if anything, I would use my black metal extender like this just one time to get a little more drop, but I still wouldn't want it to be down here where it was. But that's just up to you as well. And you know, the girth of your body and all of that, and how tall you are, all that jazz. So another option. Hey ladies, thanks for hanging out. I'm back. I went ahead and I put all the decor on for you just to save time. So what I did, I used my wristless strap as front decor, and then I turned it into a shoulder bag by doubling up my crossbody strap. So now I can carry it on my shoulder. We have not presented properly. And there we go. So this is pretty. To me, this still leaves you with the beauty of the bag. You know what I'm saying? You're getting, this chain really plays up what this is about, which is the gunmetal. Look at that. I honestly think that's enough. Honestly, like, I know everyone probably think I do a lot of jazz up, but I always try to jazz up to complement my pieces rather than to drown them out or overdo them. I love for, like I said, the features of the bag. The features of this bag, one is the quilted, two is the black hard metal. So I feel as though this pulls it out. That is so sexy to go out with your hubs on date night and have like a real little, you know, dinner date look. I love how subdued that is. I really do. And then if you want to add just a little pop of color, you could come in. Now I'm fine with mixing my metals, but you have to be comfortable with that. But I would be fine with throwing a little bit of this on here just to, you know, play up a little pop of color. But like I said, it's your choice. I'm going to throw it on there just so you can see what it does. But I don't think that it's bad. Say you were just trying to bring out some color. Maybe you had on a bright yellow t-shirt or some bright yellow kicks or something like that. When I say kicks, I mean sneakers. And some people say tennis shoes, I guess Midwest. But yeah, that's what I'm speaking of, okay? So yeah, I would throw that on to bring out the color of my kicks. You know, it has the little chain on there, and you can bring your various metals together if you're completely fine with that. So if not, you can take that off. And then I do have a charm that has the black metal in it, and I have another one. I showed you guys this on, ooh, what was that? My hair is so dry and I don't feel like, it's gotten dry at the ends. I really don't feel like wetting it. Okay, sorry guys, but y'all worry about this bag. Don't worry about my head, okay? So don't worry about that little hair up there. So you could throw this on for a pop of color, and then you still keep it with your gunmetal, okay? So if you have that, now you don't feel like, wow, I bought this chain or this coin pouch for nothing. You can actually still get some play out of that. That is still cute as well. And remember, everything is about position. So if you don't want it to necessarily show here in the front, just go ahead and clip it over here. You can clip it over here and let it show on this side. And let me go ahead and do that for you. Did you want me to take it down a little bit? I know you guys sometimes prefer seeing. Now look, I done chopped off my little dry head. If you can't laugh at yourself, honey, listen, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Some cruel people out here. Even when you think you're perfect or got your stuff together that day, just swear you looking cute. Somebody gonna have something negative to say. So, honey, I could beat you to the punch. Yes, I need some water on my hair, but I'm not about to do it because I'm gonna give you all what I came to give you. All right, so I went on and I threw that on there. And like I said, now it kind of falls to the back. If you don't want it to fall to the back, then girl, just go ahead. Let me put it right here right quick. And clip it to the front of where your chain hangs here. And then that also will give you a different piece. I mean, a different hang, you know, or look. Let's put it. Ooh, gosh, I feel like I'm going through something. But, you know, it's still more to the front, but it kind of drifts off over there. Or you could just do away with it altogether. But say you really needed to keep something on the outside, you even could kind of flip it if you don't want it to really show anything, or just hang it towards the back and let it just be back here somewhere. But at least you could throw your AirPods in here. You could throw a couple dollars that you could just grab real quick, pay the valet, or, you know, tip someone. Hold on. Yeah, or you can, you know, if you need your little tip money, whatever you need to really get to real quick, throw it in there. And if that doesn't work for you, you don't want a coin, because this is so cute, you might not want to do coin pouch. You get me? So I also have this, but again, you have to be fine with mixing your metals. I'm going to put her down for a moment. Remember this charm? I did it on an Aldo bag, but I had this on this this planner, and the reason I put it on here, one, it's black, and I love my town tote back here. You see that brown black? I love that, and I had this on that as well. And then I was doing something else with that, so I put this on here because I like to just have something on here. But it does have gold hardware. But the reason I put it here is because the signature on the back, I feel like it complements. But we can go ahead momentarily and we can remove this just to see how it looks. This would not have been as cute had they given you the black metal on here. So don't even go there, because girl, it wouldn't, you probably wouldn't even bought it. It is hot just the way it is for what it is, you know. So if you don't want to block your tag over here, then simply, and I always try to hold it up so I can see where I want it to land. And I think I'll just put it on the thing there. But that gives you, now that's cute. To me, that is giving cuter, sexier, look like a real little New York chick. You know, I know everyone's not from the tri-state area. I'm speaking from my own, you know, standpoint. But that looks like a real, let me go grab, you know, jump on the subway, and I'm looking cute, got myself together. Just looking cute, you know, real cute. And I like it a lot better than this. I do. It just might be the New York City for me. I'm not sure. Maybe because my cousins are on the front. Y'all know. Y'all know Jersey and New York are first cousins, right? But anyway, yeah, so I love that. I absolutely love that. If I had to have a charm, this would, out of all of these, this would be my choice here. I would go 1, 2, and then 3. Unless I had something else to play it up with. Then you can also, say you want a little more going on here, we could go ahead, and I think I'll let you guys go after this, because I don't want these to be terribly long, you know. But this is just one I didn't feel like it was worth doing a live for, these little small bags. So I said I'll go ahead and do a little something for y'all, since you probably already have it. Use this chain, because I've seen people do the big black mat chain. But if you want, that chain hangs kind of long, and if you want just a different look, you can use this one. Now, I do have silver hardware. I don't feel like switching it out, but I don't think this will look bad either. If it really is saying no, then okay. I'll let y'all hang out for a moment, and I will go and I'll swap it out. It's just, you know, with your nails and stuff, it makes it a little bit time consuming. And time is not always on our side, because it's our most valuable asset, and you have to use it wisely. That is what I have come to terms with this year. I don't have time to waste, okay? I have things to do. So there we go. I like this as well. Actually, I am fine with the little pop of gold right there for myself. I kind of like that. I do. I like that more than throwing in a piece of silver. But if you're saying maybe no, you think it would be better, give me a moment and I'll go ahead and I try to keep them in one place. Give me a moment. I'll grab the silver ones for you all. Let me see if they're right here. I'll grab the silver ones for you all. Yeah, they're right here. And girl, we'll just throw them on. My energy has just kind of dropped this evening, I think. And you know what it is? I'm pushing myself and I'm really sleepy. I really need to go lie down. My baby is sleeping and stuff, and I just don't him and Dad know how to go to sleep. I don't. They go to sleep, and I decide to come upstairs and get busy. You know, the first thing I'm like, okay, we had dinner. I made steak and some yellow rice. You guys ever put in your yellow rice? I put Goya, right? Sazon, darling. Sazon. Got that from my Puerto Rican friends a long time ago in Patterson, New Jersey. And Sazon, but it doesn't 100% flavor a whole lot like you really, really would think that it would. You get a little hint of something. And I guess the more you use, the more you would. But I always throw in bouillon, a little bouillon, chicken bouillon, a little block in there, and onions. Girl, you be eating rice for days. Love it. Okay, so I am going to take this off. I'm not going to make you guys sit through this. I'm going to take one off, put one silver, and then we'll compare. And then if we feel like, hey, this one's better, we'll put them both on, or we'll put it back. Okay? Girl, I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere now. All right, girl, thanks for hanging out. So I have added depending on, I don't know which way it's going to be on the camera, but on my right, I put the silver, and then I left the gold on the left. So which one do you like? Let me make sure everything is in place properly, because I think this little tag might be in my way. I am not sure. But I want you to get a close-up of it, because that does blend in, sort of, kind of. Let's see. This tag could really, when I tell you really and truly get on your freaking nerves, this tag, this little Coach tag, that I want to just snip it in the bud. But then you have this that shows the gold. So you all have to tell me which one would you go for. I really want to remove this. Let me see if I put it back through here. Will it? Yeah, there we go. Get out of the way. God, so annoying, like an ant. All right, so that's that side. Boom, 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 boom. Could go with that for sure. And then this is this side. So I would say, this is my opinion. You could tell me what yours is in the bottom. If you're going for I bought it because I want the black hard metal, right? I love that look. Then you're going to want to go for this, because it does blend enough. Somehow, even though that's silver, it's picking up that blackish gold. It's not as silver outside of the light. I wish I could really show you the difference without the light. But, and then if you wanted that to like just all kind of blend in, then you want to go with that one. If you're saying, well, I like to kind of break it up a little bit, I like the gold, then you want to go with that one. So let's leave it there for a moment so you can see both. Well, let me turn this one around so it's not showing the most unattractive part, darling. Let's see. I hope that's a true silver and not a silver that turned, a gold that turned silver. But yeah, so there we go. That's what that is looking like. A little tag put there. And then of course, you know, you can always add a cute zipper tag right there. You can add a little poof if you like. And did you want to see it with this, with the charm as well? Now this, if we could swap it out, would be good, I guess, if you really did not like, but you can't. You'll have to tear up your charm to take all this gold off. And this actually has a Coach tag right there. So that's not something you want to, you know, get rid of. You pay, all of that is included in your price for these little pricey things. So yeah, I myself would opt not to do that. So there you go. Since the gold is on that side, I will probably go ahead and hang it on that side as well, just to really make sure you pull out the gold. And I don't see anything wrong with that. I like either or. It really depends what you're going for and what you're rocking. Okay, so let me show you one more thing with, and I don't even know if I'll do one more chain because I really never used this one. Yeah, you guys want to get you some cute zipper pulls too, because I have some. I just don't have the time to sit and go through it without having you all to, you know, be on this one video for the rest of your evening. So let me get these off, And then I'm gonna swap the chain out. So we're gonna get away from shoulder strap, right? This is a shoulder strap. Remember when I double up, I take the chain and I slide it right through the loop. Therefore, when I'm ready to make a crossbody, I could do like so, let it drop down, and I still could use it. Crossbody in this instance, because this chain is not that long, crossbody is not going to do very well. You would also have to still do an extension, unless, let me unhook it and do it a different way. Okay, I'm back. So what I did, I went on and I know something seemed a little light. I mean, a little dark or something. I think it's because, okay, anyhow, what I did, I just put the 2 hooks right there to make it so that they don't meet here in the middle. And then, you know, I took this apart, but I'll have to put this back on. But also, if, say you did not want, oh, so anyway, back to the shoulder strap issue. I would just leave it like this, and then if you want to do shoulder strap, rather than let it stretch across here, just unhook one, pull it all the way back out, put one here, and wear, you know, wear a crossbody is what I'm saying. Because this one is not that long. Now, if you get one that's like 55, you can do the whole let it drop down across and, you know, without unhooking anything. Okay, now I'm going to take the crossbody strap off real quick and throw on a different type of strap just to give you a different look if you want to play with a little bit of color or something else. So here I have this clear chain. Now I could do the one, I have one in pink that's clear as well, but let's just see what this looks like and do this. Now this you could go to the shoulder strap and then let the rest of it, you know, this little tag getting on my nerves. Like it always do. Okay, so there you go. And then you could get a little hint of, so now if you use a silver connector or something over here, but look, this plays up, you know, the silver that's connecting to here and here, and it doesn't make the gunmetal look so off. It doesn't look off with the gunmetal. I hope that light is allowing you to see that. But that's cute too. That's a cute little look. If you want to just to have it a little different than anyone else, because most people are probably going to hook it up with like a matte chain or that other, you know, the larger matte chain that I have. Let me grab that chain just because. Okay, I'm back with the matte chain. So you know this one is popular. You can put this one on just as a regular chain to carry it with, or for decor. It's just going to hang down there super long because this is not that big. You get it? So this will actually have to be your chain to carry it. And you just take this one off. So let's take the other clear off. But that's an option if you want to brighten up the bag, is the clear with the silver accent. And then this, you know, you just carry it. And now you have the gold popping out against the hard metal. And as you can see, the gunmetal, as you can see, it still looks cute. I absolutely love this as well. I would do this. And then if this is not long enough, guess what? Because we're doing gold, we'll go ahead and throw in our gold extenders. And you know, I connect these when it's not long enough. But in this case, I believe it's going to be long enough with just one. So we'll do that right quick. I love how quick they are. It's not that bad. Look at that. Can you see that? So that is, you know, and this doesn't stay 100% flat all the time. So you'll have to be very mindful of that. But if that's the case and you wanted to mix the gunmetal with gold, then you know you can go ahead and throw in a gold strap or something. But this will be cute so it's not overkill. This is a wristlet strap. Because I love the simplicity of this bag. So, you know, you get what I'm saying? I don't want to do heavy, heavy, heavy with this bag. I think that is cute. Ooh, girl, are you feeling what I'm feeling? Mm-hmm. I like that. I like that. A lot of people probably think they have to stay with that black gunmetal, but you don't. You can pop that out. That is cute. That's sexy. I like that a lot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, let me stop. Yeah, so that would be cute. And then if you had to get a little extra, you know, you can always still throw her on here. If you just felt as though you're not doing enough, just depending on where you're going, you know, you can throw her on there and give you a little pizzazz like that as well. Now, she's hanging off to the side because of where I hooked her. And you know, I'm always talking about placement. So if you want her more on the front, then you need to hook her on this part of your attachment, of your wristlet. These things that had your hand looking all deformed and everything, trying to get them on. All right, so there you go too. I'm not mad at that either. You know what's really making it pop is just how thin. It's like a nice thin little roll chain, or you know how a herringbone used to look on you, just when the simplicity of a nice thin herringbone used to look. That's what that's giving. I like that. Yep. And then you want to see how it fits underneath. And remember, I have sizable arms, so if you are smaller, then you have a more hang time. And then if that's not large enough for you, then always, of course, because you know we're in the season of coats, so you always need extra room for your puffy coats and stuff. You're in a winter state, you definitely get what I mean. But you see that? And that will give you some more room. And if you didn't like this continuation of chain, say it looked too half and half, then go ahead and throw your other extender on the other side. I'm going to do that for you. Now look at the difference with evening it out. Let me step back. And I like this better. This looks like it's supposed to be like this versus all this chain and then it splits off and it's like half chain, half this. I actually like this. So you have to let me know what you think about it. And there you go with that. And then again, you can also take this off. And if that's not hanging right for you, then just hang it to the front of the entire hook of the bag. And then that'll put it in the front for you. You get what I'm saying? It's more in the front than, it's kind of heavy, so, and then other things are in there, so it's going to make it twist a little bit. But you guys get the vibe. Okay, family, I did want to show you one more look, and that's with the braided strap. If you have this strap or thinking about getting it, go ahead and grab it. As you can see, you see that I've put it on multitude of bags, and here is no different. If you want to pop out the gold with the black metal, here you go. Look how cute that is. And this chunky gold is what really, really plays it up. I said, that's a go for me. This would be so mean because you feel as though you're getting the leather here and then leather here. I love it, and it goes. You don't see, you get what I'm saying? Let me put it next to it. It goes very, very well. So that is an option as well. And then again, you still can go in with that same charm. So there you go. I like that. You know, if you wanted to play it up, but it actually looks cute just how it is. And then you would hold it here, and then some people can hold it up here. You know, it'll be, you know, it's a tight fit for me, but if I really wanted to do it and I wanted it that close to me, you know, you're gonna pull your little, like, look, let me cover my little muscles. Yeah, but yeah, that's cute. You can do that. So, you know, of course, like I said, you always have to think about yourself. If you're a smaller person, you have thinner arms, then you know that is definitely going to be enough room, enough drop for you, because you see the size of my arms and it did go up. Okay, so, and if it doesn't, don't critique yourself. That's something, you know, if it bothers you and you're working on it, work on it until you're working on it. Go ahead and utilize the tools available to you. Just throw your extender on there and I'll do it for you so that you can see if, well, I don't think, that's enough for me, but she didn't show with an extender. So I'm going to throw the extender. Let's do it on this side because that side has a lot going on. The more you fill this up, the harder it is to get all of this stuff off your bag. So we'll throw that on and then add the extender just to see if it looks right. If the extender doesn't look right and you still don't think that's enough room, then just don't do it. I think it looks fine. Yes, you like the symmetrical of it, you know, being more like this, but that's more like a handheld. If you're going for, I feel like my nose is running. If you're going for just want to fit it on your arm and stuff like that, then this still looks great. This still is an option for you. Your braided strap, your extender, throw a thin piece of gold here. Don't go heavy because look at the class of the bag. And then you can even do a smaller charm. I personally like this charm, and I will definitely, you know, rock it with that just because that's what I want to see on my bag. And it looks cute from the back when I'm walking, you know. But I have other charms. I don't want to go into all of that right now. Yeah, because there's a ton of them over there. But you get the drift, right? Okay, so just wanted to show you this look as well in the event you're contemplating on getting this strap or you have it. Okay? So, all right, ladies, let me know what you think about the Quilted Napa Nolita 19 with the gunmetal. I love it. If you're asking me, should you buy it? I'll tell you yes, just like I told you about the black one. But you ladies know, I always tell you, be better to yourself tomorrow than you were today. And y'all know, it's never goodbye. I'll see you later.
Jesus talking now. I know you heard that. Take a second look at